in the parking lot. But I still got my new money.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Here we go. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Pass to Arenas. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Herder gets the bucket.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Wide open look. That one a little long. 3-on-3. Here's Vucevic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Going inside. Outside for Green. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first one falls.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Now here's Herder. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Antetokounmpo. Stewart defends.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
That's so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And here's Dallas. Here's Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. That one's off. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Arenas. Pass to Stewart. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Green. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Herder. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Herder's got 5 now.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field. It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Now here's Wagner. And stolen by Herder. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Wiseman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And he sinks the second. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Inside. Here's Stewart. Pass to Arenas. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And here's Nurkic for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Maxey. From the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Arenas. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way right. Highly effective. Now a timeout called by Dallas. So both teams changing it up here. Right side, Maxey. Wiseman with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Stolen by Jackson. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Outside Carter. Pass to Maxey. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
That free throw good from Sexton. Portland leading. from the inbound. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Pass to Porter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Goes back up. The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Porter. And another shot.
Mavericks foul. Isaiah Jackson. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line.
That's good from Porter. And the Blazers making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Wiseman. Doubled by Jackson. Back to Wiggins. Outside for Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's the Blazers with the ball. 10-point lead. Najee sets a screen. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 6 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's Portland. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot.
The Mavericks. 15.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Here's Porter. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Got a piece of it. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Nurkic. Wiggins outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
And it's Green missing. And Portland has possession. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. And Dallas with possession. They trail by 11.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Sexton. And that one is stuffed right through.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
On the wing, Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Rebounded by Nurkic. And Portland has possession. 11-point game. Wiggins from long range. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Pass to Arenas. From behind the arc. Sexton grabs the board.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Will it go? Knocks down the long J. He's got 6.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Outside for Sexton. To the left wing. Outside Porter. From deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Porter Jr.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Trailblazers now. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Stewart with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And the dunk by Jackson.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Arenas. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
2 minutes.
The 3 is up. Up again. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 16. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
For 3. The shot no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Arenas. Dallas again missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
2 points. That one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Outside Maxey. Here's Arenas. 5 to shoot. Back to Maxey. Pass to Arenas. This one for 3. Giannis with the rebound.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Arenas. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Vucevic's shot is off. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Nice play by Stewart. The man wins with effort.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 18. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Huerter's got 7 points.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Huerter off the catch.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Mavericks.
He does not get the second one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And stolen by Stewart. Green for three. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Alexander Walker. From deep, Wiseman sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
First personal foul.
Antetokounmpo, left side. He takes it in. Over Wagner. Again, the Trailblazers, good for two.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. Pass to Stewart. Here's Arenas. Now the Blazers moving it up. Right side Huerter. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Huerter. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Mavericks substitution.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Arenas. The teardrop. Wiseman over to help. Green for three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Alexander Walker. And again, it's Portland with a three.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Nikola Vucevic. Third personal foul.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Pass to Arenas. To halt the run. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Antetokounmpo with it. And Giannis with the jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Wiseman over to help. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Green. Puts up a three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Vucevic. And it's Portland with another.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Here's Arenas. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Pass to Huerter. And here's Vucevic. Clock at 4. Up top, Wiseman. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Arenas. And the layup is good off the glass. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Dallas calls timeout.
Substitution of the court.
Outside Maxey. To the left side wing. And the layup falls.
Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey's got his second basket.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And it's Sexton on the take. Back to Najee. Wow! Crazy good! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
To the wing, right side.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And so here's Portland. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Now Nurkic. Outside Sexton. On the take.
Colin Sexton.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And the dunk by Jackson.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Porter. The kick out to Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Porter with the steal.
Dallas foul. Wendell Carter Jr. Second personal foul.
That free throw good from Sexton.
Substitution.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Stewart. Franz Wagner.
32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Porter. Back to Wiggins. Three-pointer. The rebound by Stewart. Left side Maxey. To the inside. And stolen by Sexton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Portland. And during that quarter, he was everywhere, just wreaking havoc.
The Mavericks, 52.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Green. From deep, the long distance three is buried.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. And it's hammered home by Green.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. With the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Portland foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Three-pointer, Stewart. The shot that time not on target. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Wiggins. And he drives in. He can't get it to go.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish. He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And here are the Mavericks now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Sexton.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Wiggins outside. Antetokounmpo with it. And they double up Antetokounmpo.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Wagner outside. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
The assist.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And the Blazers making a change here. That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
No, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
For your Blazers.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Fires from deep. The rebound by Stewart.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Portland grabs the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Herder. Free throw good. Green. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A., and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Herder. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Wiggins. From outside the arc. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Inside. Here's Wagner. Antetokounmpo with the block. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
For 3, Maxey. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
He drops it from range.
Pretty much any type of jumper, Kevin Herder is proficient at it. That time with the stop and pop.
To the middle. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Herder. It's Herder on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Arenas. Down low. The layup off target.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
And so it's Dallas with it. The offensive rebound. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
Maverick substitution, Jalen Green.
There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's a...
Like Dre too forward, Dre too bait, Dre too nuff, like Dre too nice. Keep on assuming I don't correct, I call you bluff, like I call you bluff. Y'all think they're nice, y'all think they're nice. You ain't buff, like you ain't buff. You looking rough, like you looking rough. So just give me the stuff, like give me the stuff. She moving forward, she ain't important, give me the love, like give me the love. Like I want something you got for me, baby, what's up? Baby, what's up? I want to, baby, let me. She don't know what I'm about. Let me give you a head start.
Let me just give you the.
Yo, Dre the best. Dre the best. Say it with chest. Yeah. She ain't under the rest. No, she ain't feeling no stress.
Nah.
I'm like, come here, baby. Sit on my lap, run your hand through my dreads.
She not feeling me. Sit Felix, come like frenemy. Like Oliver Twist, she. Yeah, get set, they ready, we steady beat. Special miss, what's the recipe? I give her like 4, give me 10 of it.
She want the best of me. And pray that she.
Pull it, that go, la Charlie. All these wanna party. She don't wanna with my squad. She wanna love on me on. She don't wanna love on nobody. Nah.
I love Flippy Wet.
I can't see it, thing fake walk. I can't see it, thing fake walk.
Yeah. They like Stevie. They can't see me. I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you. Eat me. She won't please me. Cause she need me. Like me. Like mine. Like me. They like mine. Like me. They like mine. Like me. They like mine. Helicopter. Monster. We pull up. Will. They the. Put his soul into the. Us never them. You ain't that. I'm him. You get zapped if it's static. That vet, it gon' fume. I'm a vet, little dude. You a pet, do what I say, not what I do. Tell him sit. Come here. I just seen some down the block from here. No, I got a lot, but I need some more, yeah. If I catch the ops, then I'm up and scoring, yeah. I can't see it, thing fake walk. I can't see it, thing fake walk. Yeah. They like Stevie. They can't see me. I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you. Need me. She won't please me. Like me. They like mine. Like me. She like mine. Like me. She like mine. Like me. She like mine. Got it. Man, I need water. Tell her water. Need it. Tell her water. Dollar. It's your dollar. She took. I'm not vegan. Yeah, I bet I put on a seed. Put on them buses. Have it gone by the weekend. Water. I'm on the deep end. I'm on the deep end. Yeah.
I can't see it, thing fake walk. I can't see it, thing fake walk.
Please me. Like me. They like mine. Like me. They like mine. Like me. They like mine. Like me. They like mine.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted ni vela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso yo a una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. ¿Y dónde se le fue lo católico pensamiento? Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. ¿Qué tanto juzga si es tan similar? Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y qué tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo... También me miro feo, que es pobre pero... Qué oso. Qué oso. Ay, qué oso.
We are... Live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Chicago. Now, here's Lillard. Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hyped, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seat, should we?
Vucevic gets double teamed, and that one good.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Herter on the wing. Corner shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Hits it from three-point range.
And with some of the deepest range in the league, Lillard has a ton of room behind the arc.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Giannis. Here's Wiseman. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 5 to shoot. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. It's a three-point game.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Herter, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
Here's Alexander Walker. Shoots over Lillard. 6 feet out. The rebound by Sharp. Los Angeles leading by 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
So many qualities of elite guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard.
Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, David. They're going to go up against some great shooters, no doubt about it.
I like that they've zeroed in on a specific problem they want to solve. Curious to see their game plan early on.
Well, lots of energy and lots of effort and lots of great reads. That's how you stay connected to the shooters.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lillard looking around. Connects from three-point range.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start. Giannis inside.
Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And just a monster slam from Giannis that time.
Three-pointer, Lillard. No good on the shot. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Sharp. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. And Lillard gets double teamed. To the middle. It's stolen by Wiseman. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. This one for three. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Lillard outside. Tries again. To the paint. Tries yet again. And it's Sharp missing. Trailblazers trailed by three. Sexton with it. Guarded by Hunter. Pass to Nurkic. It's tipped. Wiseman with the ball. And finished off by Wiseman.
And this is a sign of Giannis and his growth. The floor awareness now looking outstanding.
Now here's Sharp. He has 6. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
Here's Sexton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
Free throw good, Sexton. Both teams will make substitutions. And Sexton drops them both. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 10.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Porter. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Clippers ahead. They're up by 3. And back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Pass to Hawkins. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Dort. Wiggins with some nice D. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Johnson outside. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%. And that one falls for Johnson. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played? That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Outside for Sexton. On the wing, Wiggins. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Wiggins has got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers. Johnson surveying the floor. It's to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Now, Dedmon's a great athlete and bringing some verticality on the offensive end.
Here's Sexton. And he lays it straight in. Sexton's got 4 this quarter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Johnson. And it's blocked. Back to Porter. Outside, Sexton. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They double-team Johnson. Dort wide open. Offensive rebound. It's Dort on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dort's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Astonagi lets the 3 fly. It's Dedmon with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now, here's Vucevic. And here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Wiggins. A reverse. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Johnson outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Shot to stop the run. The layup good by Porter. Porter's got his first basket.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
Here's Johnson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Right side, Porter. He takes it in. And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty dude.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Johnson with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Dedmon. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Dedmon's got his second basket of the night.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. A tight game here in Portland. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie, never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak. nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Moore nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every night Giannis steps out there, you got to feel like you got a good chance to win.
Inside. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Portland trailing here. On 15 left now here in the second. And they take the lead. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Dort with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Lets it go with the 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Dedmon. Johnson in the corner. Second shot opportunity. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
Johnson outside. And here's Hawkins. Back to Johnson. Out to the right wing. And the ball travels out of bounds. That was last touch by Wiggins.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers leading by 3.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It's to Dedmon. To halt the run. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Over to the wing. Pass to Wiseman. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lillard up top. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Wiseman. Thompson for the triple. It's stolen by Wiseman. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Here's Giannis. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Wiseman. Herter on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Antetokounmpo.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Here's Sharp. In the corner is Hunter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Herter. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
3-pointer, Lillard. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got 26.
And the offense continues to work the ball around to get Giannis in that kind of position for a high percentage shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Jay.
Okay. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Sharp. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
To the wing on the left. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles trails by 14. Johnson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on James Wiseman. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Johnson's shot is off. And so Giannis will bring it up for Portland. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
It's Dort on the wing. Clippers moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the
Johnson
third.
draws the double. Got a piece of it. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
How about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with a steal?
Here's Dedmon. That one's not going to go. And it's Portland the other way. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
The open look here for Sexton. No good from outside. Now Johnson. He has 5. Can they get it? And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Great defense by Giannis, using his length that time, and that shot had no chance.
All these officials are all over that one.
The Clippers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And both free throws good for Johnson. Trailblazers leading by 20. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th personal foul.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for the away team.
And he makes the first.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
That one is no good.
Away team.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
2nd personal foul. 3rd team.
And that one misses.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, Dedmon just powering through that, and he was aggressive on that play.
The Clippers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Dedmon no good on the free throw. To the inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Moore. Knocked away. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Trailblazers out in front as they wrap up.
51.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Los Angeles trails by 21. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And so here's Portland. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
It's picked off. Here's Sexton. It's blocked. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. To end the run. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Well, Damian Lillard, he's got that score-first mindset, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Vucevic. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a three-pointer of his own.
The kick out to Porter. Launches a three. And another three for Portland.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Sharp. And the layup's good off the glass. Sharp's got 8 here in the quarter.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
And that one's good by Porter.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Sharp, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Sharp's got 16 here in the second half. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
From deep. Porter, no luck.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And here are the Trailblazers. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
To the middle. Porter with the steal.
Away team foul. Johnson. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now here's Nurkic. Latrey. The rebound by Sharp.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Porter with the steal.
Away team foul. Johnson. Fourth personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the away team.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Sharp, that's good.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short, I'm sure.
Cleveland back to Atlanta. Run through East Oakland and back of the Phantom. I'm a rock star, I'm a baddie. Yeah, I'm a baddie. I'm a rock star. Both us in harmony. Cleveland, Columbus, Ohio, to Akron. I just bought a race, yeah. I just bought a sitting by the lake, yeah. I just bought the put it on my face, yeah. In this section now, Ohio to the Bay, yeah. Down in Ohio. Swag. All these swag. Swag, swag, I'm so swag, posted out in Cleveland, bags in Columbus, cause my swag so 100, down in Ohio, swag like Ohio, yeah, down in Ohio, swag like Ohio, swag, down in Ohio, swag like Ohio, swag, down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Watch me move under pressure like it takes no effort. This feeling forever. If you wanna, we can fly. Sip slide. Tell me what's your vibe. Pull to the right or
shawty, she can't wait, she want me for keeping. I might stay for the weekend, then I'm out, can't stay long, please don't hate me now. Can't get attached, that's a problem, you could do it out. Oh. Been down too long.